Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. The story of coffee is traced from its humble beginnings as a wild berry in Ethiopia to its transformation into a global commodity. The video explores the cultural and economic impact of coffee. Throughout history, from its introduction to the Middle East to its widespread popularity in Europe, and the Americas, coffee's journey from bean to brew is a fascinating story that spans centuries, continents, and cultures. Its transformation has been shaped by innovation, tradition, and a deep appreciation for its rich flavors and energizing effects. The history of coffee cultivation dates back to ancient Ethiopia, where legend speaks of a goat herder named Kaldi, who discovered the stimulating effects of coffee cherries. By the 15th century, coffee had spread to Yemen, where it was cultivated and brewed in Sufi monasteries. The city of Mocha became a major hub for coffee trade, and from there it made its way to the Ottoman Empire, Persia, and North Africa. By the 17th century, European merchants had introduced coffee to the West, leading to the establishment of the first coffee houses in Venice, London, and Paris. These coffee houses became centers for intellectual discussion, earning the nickname penny universities due to the stimulating conversations they inspired. As demand for coffee grew, European colonial powers established plantations in tropical regions, particularly in the Caribbean, South America, and Southeast Asia. The cultivation techniques evolved from small, shade-grown farms to large-scale plantations that used enslaved and indentured labor. In modern times, coffee farming has seen a shift toward sustainable and ethical practices, with a growing emphasis on fair trade and organic farming. Innovative agricultural techniques, such as selective breeding and climate adaptation strategies, have further shaped coffee production. Once harvested, coffee beans undergo a crucial transformation through roasting. This process, which dates back centuries, is responsible for developing the beans' complex flavors and aromas. Early methods involved pan roasting over an open flame, but modern technology allows for precise control of temperature and airflow. Light, medium, and dark roasts each bring out unique characteristics, from bright acidity to deep, smoky richness. Master roasters carefully adjust time and temperature to create specific flavor profiles, balancing sweetness, bitterness, and body. After roasting, the journey continues into the art of brewing. Coffee enthusiasts around the world have developed numerous brewing methods, each highlighting different aspects of the bean's flavor. The drip coffee method, popular in North America, relies on gravity to filter hot water through ground coffee. Espresso, originating in Italy, uses high pressure to extract a concentrated, intense shot of coffee, serving as the base for drinks like cappuccinos and lattes. Cold brew, which has gained popularity in recent years, involves steeping coffee grounds in cold water for an extended period, resulting in a smooth, low-acid beverage. Other brewing techniques, such as the French press, AeroPress, and siphon brewing, offer further variations in taste and texture. From its origins in ancient Ethiopia to the modern specialty coffee movement, coffee has undergone an incredible transformation. Today, it remains one of the world's most beloved beverages, fueling cultures, economies, and daily rituals across the globe. Whether enjoyed as a morning necessity, a social experience, or a carefully crafted artisanal brew, coffee continues to evolve while maintaining its deep-rooted connection to history and tradition. Coffee has been more than just a beverage. It has been a cultural force shaping societies, economies, and revolutions for centuries. Across the world, coffee culture has evolved from traditional rituals to modern specialty trends, creating a global connection through the simple act of brewing and drinking. The history of coffee houses dates back to the Ottoman Empire, where the first known coffee houses, called kahvehane, emerged in the 16th century. These establishments quickly became hubs of social and intellectual life, where people gathered to discuss politics, literature, and philosophy. The spread of coffee houses into Persia and North Africa cemented their role as centers of debate, storytelling, and even music. By the 17th century, coffee culture had taken hold in Europe, beginning in Venice before spreading to England, France, and beyond. In England, coffee houses were nicknamed penny universities because for the price of a cup of coffee, patrons could engage in discussions on politics, science, and commerce. In France, the Parisian café scene became a breeding ground for Enlightenment thinkers such as Voltaire and Rousseau, fueling revolutionary ideas that would later reshape the world. Meanwhile, in Vienna, coffee houses became known for their elegant atmosphere, where artists, composers, and writers such as Mozart and Freud found inspiration. Coffee culture also played a significant role in shaping American history. In the 18th century, as tensions grew between American colonists and British rule, coffee houses became gathering places for revolutionary discussions. After the Boston Tea Party, coffee replaced tea as the patriotic beverage of choice, reinforcing its place in American society. Over the centuries, coffee remained a staple of social and business interactions, from the diner coffee of the 20th century to the rise of espresso bars inspired by Italian traditions. Beyond its historical significance, coffee has had a profound cultural and social impact. It has long been associated with intellectualism, artistic expression, and political movements. Coffee-fueled discussions have played a role in everything from literary movements to civil rights activism. In the modern era, the cafe has remained a space for creativity, whether it be a meeting ground for writers, musicians, or tech entrepreneurs working on the next big idea. In recent decades, coffee culture has continued to evolve. The rise of specialty coffee has transformed coffee from a daily necessity into an artisanal craft. Third-wave coffee movements emphasize sustainability, ethical sourcing, and the appreciation of unique flavor profiles. Latte art, once a novelty, has become a mainstream expression of creativity, showcasing the skill of baristas worldwide. Coffee tasting or cupping has developed into a refined practice, much like wine tasting, where enthusiasts explore the complexities of aroma, body, and acidity. Today, coffee culture is more diverse than ever. From traditional Turkish coffee ceremonies and Japanese kisaten to the thriving cafe scenes in cities like Melbourne and Seattle, coffee continues to be a universal language of connection. Whether enjoyed in a bustling cafe, a quiet home, or a cutting-edge specialty shop, coffee remains a ritual that brings people together across cultures and generations. Thank you for watching this video.